Hi guys, I'm Amy. Welcome back to my channel. It seems like it has been forever since I've done a vlog, so we're gonna start one today. I still have a couple books going at a time just because I'm continuing my buddy read with Lindsay, but I just kind of wanted to get this vlog started. We'll talk more soon, I'm sure, about what I'm currently reading, but I just wanted to get this thing going, so that's what we're doing. So if you're interested in hanging out with me, doing some reading with me, you know, the usual vlog things, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so yesterday I never ended up updating you guys on what I'm currently reading / planning on reading, just because I don't even remember why, but I did get some more reading done yesterday, and I haven't updated you at all yet today. It is currently 10:15. I spent most of the day babysitting for our really good friends, so vlogging was not happening for obvious reasons, and we just finished trivia night with Aaron's family, so I'm going to sit down and tell you what I'm reading with my very clearly messy desk behind me, and just fill you in, because I'm going to film every day in a row consecutively, unlike my last umpteen vlogs. So what you already know is that this is stuck to my book. Is that I'm doing a buddy read with Lindsay from Lindsay's Book Life, called Some Sing, Some Cry by Ntozake Shange and Ifa Beiza. This is a family epic, in which it starts out post-emancipation, and then we follow the Mayfield family. I am about over halfway at this point, and we are currently post-World War I in our storyline. And I'm really enjoying it. It's, like I mentioned in a previous video, very timely as regards to the topics and everything that is going on in our world in regards to Black Lives Matter and whatnot. So that's been really interesting. The writing can be a bit heavy sometimes, in that it is so descriptive, not in a bad way, but it just slows me down. And then I decided to be a really awesome wife and surprise Aaron by mowing the lawn the other day, and decided to pick up an audiobook while I was doing that. And I have had this book on my shelves for years now and just have never gotten around to it, and the audiobook was available through my library, so I picked up The School for Good and Evil by Samam Chanani, and this is book 1 of the School for Good and Evil series, and found out today that Netflix will be picking this up for an original film, I think. Or maybe it's a show, I don't know. I can link the video down below where Chanani makes the announcement, but it literally just happened, and on June 1st, the final book in this series, book number 6, just came out. So all kind of funny coincidences. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this story, but this is about two best friends, Sophie and Agatha, and there's this school for good and evil, and Sophie was always convinced that she was going to go to the school for good, and then she always told Agatha that Agatha would go to the school for evil to become a villain, or the school for evil. But when it comes time for them to be kidnapped, they are dropped off at the opposite schools, and then the story takes off from there. It's a lot of fun. It took me a little while to kind of sink into it, but I've been really enjoying it, and I'm really curious to see how the remaining books will progress, if this will kind of be a Harry Potter situation, because there are 12 in this book, so if like it matures along with the books, which I would really love to see. But very fun fairy tale spins. And then I haven't picked this book up yet, but because I'm doing a buddy read with Lindsay, I'm trying to slow that down so I don't just like fly through it, which is also okay. I'm trying to slow my reading a bit as far as reading super heavy, intense things. Granted, this next book is not going to be a light read, but for Indie Press Project, we are going to be reading books from Grey Wolf Press. And I have had Her Body and Other Parties by Carmen Maria Machado on my shelves for a while now. I mean, this is a short story collection that a lot of people really love, and it's by Grey Wolf Press, and I have decided that that's what I'm going to read while I listen to this on and off. I'm in no rush to finish that, and then continue to work through Some Sing, Some Cry. So that was a very lengthy description of all the things that I'm reading. 3 books. Who am I? The weirdness continues, but you know, such is life right now, I guess. But I'm going to go and get into bed because it is late and I am tired and too old to be up at this time of day. And then we will do stuff tomorrow. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll bring you along.
You got a bone, bud? Do you got a bone? Oh, hi. Hello. Hello. Oh, thank you. You gonna give kisses? Oh, yes, thank you. I know. Mommy and Daddy left you, huh? But now it's the bedtime. Oh, are you good now, bud?
I have never seen the Midnight Zoomies before.
Did you just get all your energies out? You ready for bed now?
Time for 99 CBCs.
Jesse's got the bone.
Hi.
So yesterday I swore that I was going to vlog consecutive days. Well, it is 5 to midnight. And
3 to midnight.
Excuse me, 3 to midnight, and I'm still gonna make that happen. I didn't do any reading today, but I did a lot of impromptu book shopping, which I will fill you all in tomorrow about said book shopping. But Erin and I are going to go to bed and have a pretty chill day tomorrow. Yeah?
Yeah, should be pretty okay.
Pretty chill.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to bed. Loki is underneath the covers and ready for sleep after
His energy attack.
I've never seen him do that before.
I've never seen that. Not
Like,
this late.
No, and not on our bed. Like, he'll get the
So
zoomies
weird.
around the house for sure,
That's
but
funny though.
he's a funny boy. So, the check-in has happened. Not very exciting, but it's happened. And now we're gonna go to bed.
Night night seepy seeps.
That. I promised you guys an update. So yesterday I did some book shopping for the last time at my local used bookstore, or what I figure will be the last time. I did buy some bookshelves from them that I will need to go pick up at some point, but there are still books on them, so I have to wait. So maybe I'll shop then when I go pick those up. But I had completely forgot that I had made this appointment, and it was also my really good friend's birthday yesterday that I met at the Bookworm, and she was working, and so it was really nice to see her and take her some birthday goodies on her birthday, I have a frog in my throat, and buy some new books. But then I wasn't done book shopping apparently, because I decided I was going to figure out and nail down for sure the books that I wanted to purchase for the Indie Press Project for July, which is Two Lines Press. And long story short, I'm trying out a new online bookseller where they have independent sellers that can sell from their website, but also they themselves sell books. And in hindsight, after doing a little bit more research, I looked into their company before I bought or ordered anything from them, and their company seemed really great, and they had a good mission statement, and they do a lot of outreach in their community, etc., etc. But after I had already ordered said books, I did some digging into customer reviews, and they've had some problems with customer reviews, but I don't know if that's with the company itself or with the sellers that the company like has on their website. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. As far as the quality of the books, I think they'll be fine, because 5 of the 9 books I ordered from their website are new, so I certainly hope there isn't a problem. But I know you guys have mentioned Abe Books to me, and then Better World Books, and the reason I didn't shop from any of those yesterday was because they did not have the Two Lines Press books that I wanted, I don't think. I can't remember now, but I'm still trying to figure out where I want to shop, because the truth of the matter is, and this might be controversial, I don't know, I've always had really, really good luck buying used books from Amazon, from their like independent sellers. The quality of like whether or not it says it's like new or good or very good or whatever have always been consistent in what I expected out of a book. Like, I've never gotten a book from an Amazon bookseller that I was unhappy with. Whereas with thrift books, I really was not thrilled with what happened. So I'm still trying to figure out how I want to shop for books in the future, especially with my local bookstore shutting down. There's another bookstore in town as well, but I don't get to that side of town as often. But anyhow, so that's what I spent yesterday doing, buying books, and I counted it up between the 3 trips to my local used bookstore, obviously at discounted prices, and I had a lot of credit to expend. I had like $135 credit at my local bookstore that I needed to use, and then the Libris books order. I have acquired 55 new books in the last month, so we're gonna take a little bit of a hiatus from book shopping because that needs to happen. But rest assured, there will be some book hauls coming up. Yay. Actually, I love book shopping. I'm not really ashamed. It's just a lot of books. But in general, for great prices. But I think that's the update I needed to give you guys. Today, Aaron and I need to go grocery shopping, but other than that, I kind of have the day to just do whatever. Now, I do need to clean up my house because when I babysat on Friday, all of her toys are still all over my house, so I need to get those cleaned up. But then I might do some sewing today, definitely some reading, chilling with Aaron, I don't know. But I promise I will bring you along this time and not just do a literal last second update to keep it consecutive days. But yeah, let's get this Sunday started.
Millie Mae, I swear, no other creature on this planet can ever look as cozy as you do. I just want to be as half as cozy as you look. You're just so cozy, huh? It's a good girl.
Everyone, I would like to introduce you to my desperately thirsty, neglected plants. Desperately thirsty, neglected plants. I'd like to introduce you to everyone. Are you laughing at me?
Yeah,
Why?
because I don't know if everyone you're talking to speaks plant language.
Oh, they're desperately thirsty. I don't think you need to be a plant expert to acknowledge that this peace lily is thirsty, or that this silver pothos is thirsty. All those curled leaves. My coffee plant looks so sad. And this plant is supposed to be a way darker green color. So, you know, we're just gonna water them. Doesn't take a genius, Aaron. So last night I ended up starting Her Body and Other Parties by Carmen Maria Machado, and I had only planned on reading the first story in the collection and ended up reading 3, so that was pretty exciting. And she comes out swinging. Her writing is like immediately visceral and has you like, oh, like you like sit up straight and you're like, I need to pay attention to this. I need to listen to this. And the way she speaks about women and their bodies and their experiences is so well done. And I will just read this. It's 2 sentences from the first story, which is The Husband Stitch. As a grown woman, I would have said to my father that there are true things in this world observed only by a single set of eyes. As a girl, I consented to his account of the story and laughed when he scooped me from the chair to kiss me and send me on my way. So a lot to unpack there. I do have to say, as much as I'm enjoying these stories, there have been a few moments where I feel like things are going over my head. This would be a wonderful story to have a person to kind of discuss what you're reading with, to discuss with another person what you're reading. Let me try that again. So really, really interesting. And ironically enough, the second story, Inventory, is occurring during a pandemic. Cheers. Anyway, so really enjoying that. So that's what I spent some time reading last night. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick up today. I think I'm going to continue to work on Some Sing, Some Cry, because I haven't picked it up for a few days and would like to get some more reading done. Lindsay and I have really been enjoying our slow pace of this book. I think it lends itself to taking your time just because there is so much happening, so much time passes, there's so many characters, that it's just kind of nice to let it linger and let it sit and percolate, etc., etc. But I think that's all I have for my current update. I might show you all the plants that I watered yesterday, just because it's amazing how sad a plant can look, and then within like 12 hours, it's like, oh, I'm good now. Amazing what happens when you water your houseplants, right? It's just shocking. So maybe we'll go around and look at all the now very happy houseplants versus their state yesterday, in which they were sad and thirsty. So we might do that just because I love plants and this is a vlog and I can kind of do what I want, right? I mean, I can do what I want anyway, but there's even more license to do what I want in a vlog. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. And not I think, that's it. All right, the plants that were thirsty. So this is my peace lily that I showed you yesterday. As you can tell, it's far perkier than it was. What else did I water? Let's see here. I don't think there's anything. I think most of them were in my office. Not all of them, but some of them. So as you can tell, we don't have the curly leaves anymore on my silver pothos. Same for over here on this one. It just looks so much better, right? And then my coffee plant, which is unhappy in general, I would say, but much perkier. I actually really think it needs to be repotted. So yeah, got some watering done. Oh, wait, there's this one too. So this one I just think is so fascinating because when it gets thirsty, it turns like a silvery green color, where now it's like back to like a really true green. And this of course is just a spider plant. And now then there's this one, which is thirsty, so I should probably go water that. Yeah, plants are so cool. They're so fascinating. They're so resilient, and which is probably a good thing because every now and then I'm like, oh yeah, I have houseplants to water. Cool. And then they're just like, oh, I'm good now. I just needed a little bit of water. Anyway. Yeah, they're so cool. Houseplants are so cool. So last night, or yesterday, I guess I should say, I did just a little bit of reading. I got a little bit further along in Some Sing, Some Cry. This book is just like a constant gut punch. I'm so thankful to be buddy reading this with Lindsay just so that we have the opportunity to discuss all the many things that happen. And then this morning, or earlier this afternoon, I guess, hi Cow Cow, I mowed the lawn and continued listening to The School for Good and Evil by Samam Chinani. I got about 4 more chapters done. I'm really enjoying this. It's a lot of fun, and I'm really curious to see how this plays out. This book, if I had read this initially as a child, would have blown my mind. I guarantee it. It's a lot of fun, and as of right now, I have every intention of continuing on with the series. And like I had mentioned already, I really hope that it kind of matures with the girls. But that's as much of a reading update as I can give you. Oh, really, bud? Yeah. But now I am going to run to the grocery store and pick some things up for dinner. Erin has not been having the best of days at work, so I think we're going to do tacos and margaritas for dinner. And I got the lawn mowed already, and we'll put clean sheets on the bed, and it's going to be great. And he's going to be able to have a nice, chill evening and just not think about how stressful work has been for him. Huh, Cow Cow? You're going to help me do it, right, bud? You going to help Daddy feel better? But it's time to go to the store, so we will do that and then come back and continue doing stuff around the house. Huh, bud? You make the grossest noises. I love you, but you're nasty. Was I gone so long? Was I just gone so long? Oh, big stretch. You guys realize it was only like 30 minutes. Stay.
Good boy. Yes. Hi. Okay, let's go outside. You guys need to go outside. Oh, you see your ball?
Aaron is home. He's had a margarita. We've had tacos. It's been a great evening. And so I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I will be sure to start another one tomorrow because it's just really nice to be vlogging again. I have missed the more candid conversations with you guys and just hanging out and of course, you know, showing the world how cute my dogs are. And thank you so much for watching. But if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you loved it, please subscribe and we will see you in my next video. Happy reading!